If you want to know what it really takes to transform yourself like Becca did here, then you won't want to miss this video. This is Becca 6 months ago, and this is Becca now. Quite an impressive transformation, but I know that you've seen hundreds of these befores and afters, and how is someone else's before and after photo going to help you? Well, it doesn't. So rather than just showing you a before and after and trying to convince you that you can do it too, Becca and I have agreed to talk about everything. Everything that you can't see in these photos, everything that happened in between, with no steps left out. Becca here is a wife and mother of 2. She has a busy job and is responsible for a lot. And on top of that, they're a military family, bless their hearts. They're constantly on the move, learning how to navigate new living situations, unpredictable schedules, and constant change. And 6 months ago, Becca found herself no longer okay with where she was at physically and mentally. She needed to make a change, and she needed to do it fast if she was going to continue to be the best wife, the best mother, and the best leader that she set out to be. She was clear on her goals. She wanted to lose weight. She wanted to feel stronger and more capable. But she also knew that she had to do it in a way that wouldn't sacrifice her long-term physical health nor her well-being. What she needed was a permanent and holistic solution. She needed to do this naturally. No pills, no teas, no junk supplements. And she agreed together with me and my team to learn how to leverage the 3 stages of the fat loss cycle. Stay tuned until the end to get the step-by-step details. Phase 1 of the fat loss cycle is all about correcting and priming the metabolism for epic fat loss. And the first 8 weeks, she might tell you, seemed a little counterintuitive. We had her eating more frequently and nearly double the amount that she was used to. She got into a very solid but very manageable workout routine, and we worked on the little habits. We did just about everything you can think of except diet and try to lose weight. And the result? Becca lost 8 pounds in phase 1, all while nearly doubling her calorie intake and simply focusing on the micro habits to manage her stress, her sleep, and support her hormones and gut health. Not only did she make a major dent in her weight loss goal, but she experienced tremendous strength gains, muscle development, and a kind of energy she hadn't experienced in years. Now, it was time to actually try and lose weight. Fortunately, it's not all that hard to do when you're eating nearly 2,200 calories a day and already losing weight. So that brings us to phase 2 of the fat loss cycle. Over the course of the next 12 weeks, we slowly tapered her calories down, all while focusing on maintaining her strength, keeping her protein nice and high, and leaning even harder into those little good habits of managing her stress and her sleep. The results of the second phase? Down another 12 pounds for a total of 20 pounds lost so far, all without ever having to starve herself, exercise obsessively, or accept that being miserable is just a part of losing weight. Now, losing a pound of fat every single week is the result of some awesome momentum. So why did we stop her cut? Well, remember, Becca was committed to a permanent solution, one that was going to respect her long-term health and not leave her exhausted, weak, or set up for the rebound that happens so needlessly for so many women. But just because we stopped the diet didn't mean that Becca needed to go backwards or slow her progress down at all. In fact, we did just the opposite and decided to double down on that momentum, which brings us to phase 3 of the fat loss cycle. In the third phase of the fat loss cycle, we pulled her out of her calorie deficit slowly until we found her new metabolic needs. We chose to meet those metabolic needs with the best quality nutrients and paired the increase in calories and resulting energy with an exercise program designed to skyrocket her strength and drastically improve her muscle tone. By the end of phase 3, she had increased her lean mass by nearly 3 pounds, all while continuing to lower her body fat percentage. This is what's possible when you combine hard work, patience, and the right plan. To everyone on the outside, it looks like magic to go from this to this, all while being able to go from doing this to doing this. But if you were to ask Becca, this is what she'd tell you. There's no magic involved. It's just a matter of showing up for yourself one day at a time, trusting the plan, and surrounding yourself with the right people to hold you accountable and encourage you on the days when you feel like quitting. We're so proud of you, Becca, and we're so grateful that you're a part of our Fat Loss Accelerator community. This is how it's done. 3 simple phases. And this process is exactly what we teach in our Fat Loss Accelerator community. And lucky for you, the community is open for enrollment for a few more days. So if you're ready to experience these kinds of results for yourself, just type me below and I'll send you the invitation.